Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I'm so excited to react today because today we get another Sserafim reaction. You guys, look, honestly, I'm actually really excited all today. Truth be told, this is something that I've been wanting to sit down and do for quite a while now. And look, if you watched the guide with me, and if you didn't, I'm gonna just clue you into what happened. For some reason, I was under the impression that Fearless was on an album with like one other song, like it was like kind of like just their debut, and then like Sour Grapes. I was wrong. I was very wrong, and you guys corrected me very, very quickly. There is an entire album. Well, kind of. There are three songs plus like the intro that I haven't heard yet that I need to hear before we go like forward with anything else, because I know that they have what is it? They have, I think The World Is My Oyster is the title of their documentary, and then they have like the Seraphim's Day Off, but they also have like the Lenny verse a show thing that I want to watch, and I'm trying to decide in what order. I think I'm going to watch the documentary first. Hopefully I can react to it. If not, I'll watch it on my own. And then we'll kind of progress from there. Look, I have no idea, but this is just something that I definitely wanted to get out of the way before we watch anything else and kind of dive more into the reality type content, just because it is something that I do want to see, because I absolutely adore these girls, and I know that it's going to be amazing to get to watch them just interact and see their personalities, because even though I feel like I know a decent amount about the girls, I feel like there's still so much out there that I haven't seen yet that I don't know, and I don't know, I can't wait to see that much more of them. So yeah, look, I'm quite excited about all of this, and hopefully you are as well, because if not, I don't know why you're here. So yes, anyway, in terms of today, again, like I said, we have three songs to listen to plus the words plus the intro, that being The World Is My Oyster. After that, we are going into Blue Flame, followed by The Great Mermaid, and then we are ending it all off with Sour Grapes. Now, I'm fairly like certain like a lot of these have been spoiled per the guide, which I am completely fine with. Like as I said in the video, I know that it was a longer guide, so there was a lot of clips pulled from various different pieces of content, so a lot of this I'm probably going to be very familiar with. Even so, I don't know the entirety of the song, and I certainly don't know what is being said within it, which is why we are using lyric videos. So that is why we are doing this. So, yeah, anyway, I am going to stop talking now, and we are going to go ahead and jump into this, and I guess see what happens. Hopefully this is the entire intro, and I am not pulling, the same thing I did when we did the Hydra, and it being like half of an intro. I'm hoping this is the whole thing. If not, please let me know, because I am so sorry. But yes, let's do this. Let's go. Ooh. Kind of reminds me when they were on like the racetrack. Oh, it kind of reminds me, so like when they were on the like the not on the racetrack, but when they had the cars and stuff for the Hydra, like opening like the video for the Hydra. This kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. Hopefully I'm not the only one. Okay. The world isn't perfect. I mean, ooh. They're speaking the native languages. I love that. I mean, ooh. I've got chills. It kind of sounds like the sound effects they put into like shows and movies and stuff like that when you hear someone like computer programming, like kind of like the like what you would see when you look at like the pans to like the actual like monitor, those noises that you hear. That's what that just reminded me of. But this like almost like edge of your seat type feel that you get when you listen to this, when they're you get to hear them speaking in their native tongue, and just kind of building up to that I'm fearless, and then we go into fearless after that. I really really like that. I also don't mind this intro primarily because it has that kind of like EDM like rave type feel, and I love that. You guys, if you know me, you know I love that, so I'm quite happy with that. But that leads us into our first actual song off of the album, which is Blue Flame, which I am so excited about. So let's go ahead and just jump right in and see what happens. Let's go. Yes, I've heard this part. That's my bias. Oh, by the way, that's my bias, for anyone who wondering. That's my girl. I love her. But I have heard this part. It was in the guide. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty. Ooh. I like that. Beautiful. I love this like funkiness of this like I don't know if is it a bass guitar? Just that kind of like funky vibe feel that I'm getting. I really like that. Again. I love the change between the two. Oh, there's so many little noises. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Her pronunciation, I really love it. Ooh, and you hear them harmonizing in the back. I love that. Okay, I actually like this song. Like, it is very, very catchy. It has that strong sense of familiarity to me, just because obviously I've watched the guide, and that beginning bit was like the transition into like little things in the guide, like different like clips and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken, because it definitely feels very familiar. But getting to actually see all of the lyrics, hearing that like as long as it's a light, like as long as that candle is lit, like I'm not gonna stop, like I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep powering through. And that is something that I've always really, really admired about this group, is that they have a way with their words when it comes to their songs that is honestly, it's so empowering, and it kind of like lights that flame for you that keeps you going, that gives you that motivation to keep going. And I feel like that's what that song was, and I really like it. Like, they sound really, really good. Like, I feel like the more that I get to listen to them perform, more that I get to see like stages and stuff like that, I get to hear those little different things that make their tone of voice so distinct and so beautiful. And I am so happy with that. So a very strong start to the album. So I'm quite excited to see what happens next with The Great Mermaid. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Was this in the guide? Because it sounds familiar. I'm sorry. Okay. Ooh. 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 Exactly. I don't give a shit. No love, no golden prince. Like, exactly. But this like almost like filter that's being placed over them. I don't want to like necessarily say it's autotune, because it is kind of autotune, but it's not like heavy autotune. There's like an added effect to it, and I kind of like it. I kind of like that almost bounce that it gives them. I don't know how to describe it. Don't come at me, but I don't know. I like it. And y'all know I love when they curse in their songs. Okay. Exactly. Okay, I really, really like this. Like, I just want it all, but in my style. Without a single sacrifice, love story. I'll never get like, I want to have all of this, but I want it my way. I don't want it written the way that someone else is gonna write it. Like, I want it with my, like, in my terms, in my conditions. And I love that. I like standing your ground, saying I want all of this stuff, but I don't want it the way that you want it for me. Like, I'm not gonna have it how you want it. Like, that's not how it's gonna work. And I love that. I love that they're taking that stance right there. Always little noises. Ooh, and I like that echo into a fade out. I actually really like that. Okay, again, I like the message of this song. I like what they're standing for. I like what they're trying to do. Like literally saying like I don't need a golden prince. I don't need someone to come and save me. Like I can do this on my own and I will. Like I will stand my ground and I will do what I have to do to make sure it gets done. And it's not going to be the way that anybody else wants it to be. It's going to be the way that I want it to be. And I love that. I love that strength, that beauty that comes behind that notion. And it's empowering and it's also infectious because it gives that confidence to other people as well that they don't need someone else to help guide them, that they can do this themselves. It may be hard and it may suck at times, but you can do it. And I love that. I love that. And again, it's something I love about these girls, that beauty that they hold in their words, and it's so good. Oh, sorry, it's so good. So yes, anyway, we are gonna go ahead and move on to our last song in the sitting, which is Sour Grapes. I am excited about this. This is the one I feel like I've heard about the most. So let's do this and see what happens. Let's go. Pretty. Sounds like chilling.
이건 사랑 맞아 널 한참 노려봐 내 손에 뚝 떨어지길 기다리고 있어 갖고 싶어 손쉽게 낭만적인 fairy tale 사다리를 오를 때 두 발 아래 나눠지래 허나 좀 더 길게 팔을 뻗어줘
I wasn't expecting the change.
Yeah, you heard me. I don't wanna taste. 뭐 그리 달콤하진 않을 것 같아. 설익은 감정들이 I just feel afraid. I'll never buy the pain. 눈물 나게 시큼한 맛. 그런 게 만약 사랑이면 맛보고 싶지 않아. I just feel afraid. Love is sour, love is sour. Gray 눈이 스치면 가끔씩은 끝이 좀 떨리기도 했어. 처음 느껴보는 hurt 한 입 정도 깨문다면 어떨까도 했어. 붉어지는 열매에 시선을 다 뺏긴 채 가지 끝에 달린 grapes 달달할까 상상해. 허나 한 걸음씩 거리좁혀도 너의 상상해. 허나 한 걸음씩 거리좁혀도 너의 손을 잡을 수는 없는 걸. 사다리 좀 너무 위에 놓인 너. 나만 괜히 상처받기 싫어. Yeah, you heard me. 푸른 쌉싸름을 I don't wanna taste. 뭐 그리 달콤하진 않을 것 같아. 설익은 감정들이 I just feel afraid. I'll never buy the pain. 눈물 나게 시큼한 맛. 그런 게 만약 사랑이면 맛보고 싶지 않아. I just feel afraid. Love is sour, love is sour. 착각은 마. 딱히 널 좋아한 적 없으니까. 조금도 아쉽지가 않다니까. 내가 날 속여 all night. Yeah. 그러니까 조금도 아쉽지가 않다니까. 내가 날 속여 all night. Yeah. 아직 어설프게 익지 않은 grapes. 아마도 내 곁에가 아닌 것 같아. 뚜렷하게 아직 설익은 네 scent. I'm feeling scared. Yeah. 눈물 나게 시큼한 맛. 그런 게 만약 사랑이면 맛보고 싶지 않아. I just feel afraid. Love is sour, love is sour.
Okay, but like why are they so good at making songs that sound so incredibly beautiful but are actually really sad? The song was just, it was incredibly well written. It was beautiful. Their voices were so angelic and light and just, oh, just I want to say comforting, but I also feel very sad about the lyrics at the same time. Like, I feel a very wide mixture of emotions. Surprisingly, not because I feel like that happens a lot when I listen to them, and it's so incredibly beautiful. But oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I really want to. Excuse me, excuse me. I would really love to hear that live because I why am I hiccuping? I would love to hear that live. I feel like it would be incredibly beautiful, and I hope to get to see it live one day. I don't know if there's live out there, but it would be lovely to get to see. So yeah, that is everything. I am gonna go. I don't know what to say. So yeah, bye bye bye.